From the wonderful world of sports, we bring you Home Run Derby, where each week the leading home run hitters of the major leagues will compete in a home run hitting contest. You'll meet such stars as Duke Snider, Eddie Matthews, Rocky Colavito, Ernie Banks, Mickey Mantle, Henry Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and many others.
Well, hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott, and today on Home Run Derby, we have the amazing Willie Mays against the Washington Senators' Big Jim Lemon. The boys have just finished their batting practice. They're all set to go, so let's meet them, shall we? Come on in, fellas. Willie, good to see you again.
Thank you, Mark.
Jim, nice to have you here.
Thank you, Mark.
As you know, the winner today receives $2,000. The loser, $1,000. As a bonus, anytime you hit 3 home runs in a row, you'll get an additional $500. The 4th home run in a row, another $500. And each successive home run after that is an additional $1,000. Now you'll play 9 innings, and you'll get 3 outs per inning. Any ball not hit out of the ballpark for a home run is an out. A swing and a miss or a called strike by plate umpire Art Passarella also constitutes an out. Pitchers are out there to throw the ball over the plate. They're batting practice pitchers, and they'll work every other inning. Now, Willie, as the winner of our last contest, you'll act as the home team. Jim, that means you'll bat first. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Good luck, Jim.
Good luck, Willie.
We'll start Home Run Derby in just a moment.
Batter up!
Well, we're all set to go here. The top half of the first inning as Jim Lemon steps into the batter's box. As an incentive for the pitcher to get the ball over the plate, the pitcher who throws the most home run balls also receives a bonus. Willie Mays against Jim Lemon. Here we go again, Willie.
All right, Mark.
It's a home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. High fly ball down the left field line, curving. Foul! Foul by about a foot over the left field wall.
One away.
Man, he hit that one.
Yes, he did, Mark.
1 out. He almost put you in the hole on the first pitch. High fly ball back deep in the left center field. This one could go way back and up against the wall. 2 hard hit balls by Jim Lemon.
2 outs.
But here on Home Run Derby, it's 2 outs. That was a double.
Yes.
Ground ball, and that's all for Jim Lemon in the first inning.
3 outs.
Failed to score. And now, at the end of a half inning of play, Jim Lemon nothing, Willie Mays coming up. Jim, you hit 2 balls there in a row that I thought for sure were going to be home runs.
Well, I thought the first one would if it stayed fair, but the second one didn't hit real good, and I was real doubtful about it.
Well, you had a couple of good whacks at it.
Well, swinging a little better.
Here we go. Willie Mays up. Last half of the first. High infield pop-up for an out.
1 away.
Jim, I noticed that you don't stride at all. You have your feet planted out there, and you just swing from that position.
Well, I've been sort of experimenting with that stance.
2
High
outs.
pop-up, 2 away.
In previous years, in 1959, I went into it completely and had a pretty good year with it.
You had a great year in 1959 with it. Better stick to it. High fly ball going back deep in the left field. This is going to go way back and gone over the left field wall. Willie Mays goes out in front 1-0. A line drive in the left field for an out, and that's all for Willie.
3 outs.
But Willie picked up a home run here in the last half of the first inning, and the score at the end of 1 complete, Willie Mays 1, Jim Lemon nothing. Willie, you had 1 home run and 1 ball that would have been a base hit in any ball game.
That doesn't count, Mark. I take the home run any time.
Well, it's a home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. Jim Lemon steps in. Lemon takes no stride at all, while with your style, you stride out there a bit, don't you?
Well, I have to, Mark. He's 6 feet or more, so I'm just 5'10" and a half. 1 away.
That's an out. 1 away, second inning. Willie Mays out in front 1-0. You've defeated 2 Washington Senators in a row. You beat Bob Allison 11-3 and Harmon Killebrew 7-6.
Well, I just hope I can just keep going, Mark. You never know, you know.
Line drive into left.
2 away.
2 outs. You're trying to beat the whole Washington ball club.
Well, I like that. They're trying to beat me, too, you know that, Mark.
Line drive to left, way back, and up against the wall for an out. Well tagged, but an out. And that's all for Jim Lemon. And the score now going into the bottom of the second, Willie Mays 1, Jim Lemon nothing. Jim, you were a slow starter against Henry Aaron when you lost by a score of 6-4. Is that your pattern during the regular season?
Well, I like to get an awful lot of spring training. I like to get a lot of running in. And, of course, the more hitting you get, the quicker you come around. And it's just a matter of how much hitting you can get.
Here's Willie Mays. He lines 1 to left for an out.
1 away.
Generally, I would say I'm a slow starter. I think all big men are generally get started slower than a little fellow like Aaron will say, who gets out of bed hitting home runs.
High fly ball down the left field line, curving, foul.
2 outs.
2 away. Of course, in a regular campaign, you have 154 games in which to unwind and get going. Here, it's 9 innings. High fly ball into left field, way back near the light tower, way back, and that stays in the ballpark for an out. Willie Mays goes down in the second inning, and the score now at the end of 2 complete, Willie Mays 1, Jim Lemon nothing. Willie, in a regular ball game, do you actually ever swing for a home run, or you just swing the bat and let's see what happens?
Well, when I do swing for a home run, Mark, it's only like latter part of the inning, and maybe we're 1 run behind. I will try to go for a home run then, but I found that when I try for a home run, I don't hit the ball at all. So I never try too often.
You just try to swing and
try to
just hope it goes.
Yes, definitely.
Here's Jim Lemon. Line drive to left.
1 away.
I think that's a wonderful lesson for the youngsters to know that you don't actually have to swing hard to hit the ball out of the park.
No, you don't, Mark. You just have to just meet the ball correctly, and then it'll go.
High fly ball deep to left field. This may tie it up, but way back, and gone over the left field wall to tie it up at 1-1. There goes your lead.
Oh, down.
Right out of the ballpark.
Yes.
1-1 here in the third. This ballpark has been selected because it favors neither an American nor a National League player. High infield pop-up, 2 away.
2 outs.
Shortstop gobble that one up. High pop-up to the right side of the infield for an out. And that's all for Jim Lemon in the third. But the score at the end of 2.5 innings of play is now Willie Mays 1, Jim Lemon 1. Jim, after several near misses, you finally got one.
You finally hit one.
Felt good?
Yes, very good.
You're all tied up with Willie at 1-1.
Well, you get that first one, then it's much easier then.
You can never get the second one until you get the first.
That's right.
Here's Willie Mays, the last half of the third. Line drive out to left, way back, and gone over the left field wall for a home run. He unsettled that tie in a hurry.
Line drive all the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a question whether or not it would be fair or foul. Line drive to left, way back, and up against the wall for an out.
1 out.
Tough to call a ball hit like that against the wall and out.
Yeah, isn't it though? Boy.
It's a home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. High infield pop-up.
2 outs.
You experienced the feeling of 2 home runs in a row and couldn't get that third one.
That's right.
High fly ball back deep in the left center field near the light pole, way back, and gone over the left center field wall. It's 3-1 now, Willie out in front. 2 home runs in this inning for Mays. The last half of the third, leading 3-1. High fly ball into left field. That's going to stay in the park. And that'll be all for Mays here in the third, but he picked up 2 big home runs. And the score now at the end of 3 complete, Willie Mays 3, Jim Lemon 1. We'll be right back to start the top half of the 4th inning. Back to home run derby in the top half of the fourth inning. Willie, you unscrambled that tie ball game.
Yes, I'm glad of that, Mark. Gee, he's been hitting the ball real hard.
Yes, he's just missed a few.
Yes, I can see that.
Jim Lemon at bat. Top half of the fourth. Willie Mays leading 3-1. Ground foul.
1 out.
One away. Almost put that out in your column. Don't do that, huh?
Well, it can help you no more.
That's 2 outs.
That's 2 away.
He wears number 23 on his uniform. You wear number 24. You just want to beat him by that one number, don't you?
Well, that's all it takes, Mark. Just one. Just one.
Line drive to left field for an out, and that's all for Jim in the fourth inning.
3 out.
Failed to score. And now, at the end of 3.5 innings of play, Willie Mays 3, Jim Lemon 1. Jim, do ball players have a pride in wanting to win a contest like this for their own league?
Well, I certainly think there's a certain amount, but there's also that money involved. That's what counts.
And there's a lot of it riding here on Home Run Derby.
Certainly is.
Here's Willie Mays, the last half of the fourth. Line drive to left.
1 away.
Be in there for 2 bases the way Willie can run, and maybe 3. But it's an out here on Home Run Derby. High fly ball into left center field. This may or may not go. It's way back there. And it stays in the ballpark for an out.
2 out.
2 away. I think the fans are learning that it isn't quite so easy to hit home run balls.
Oh, it certainly is. Everything must go just perfect for you to hit one.
Ground ball, and that's all for Willie Mays in the fourth inning.
3 out.
And the score now at the end of 4 complete, Willie Mays 3, Jim Lemon 1. Willie, do you miss the Polo Grounds in New York?
I think I do, Mark, because it's just like your first home. That's the first Major League ballpark I played in, and had a lot of running room out there, and I really miss running, you know, a lot of long fly ball, I think.
You robbed many a hitter of many a hit.
Well, some do the same for me, Mark.
Jim Lemon swings on the first pitch and belts one high and deep, way back, and gone over the left center field wall. It's now 3-2. Jim Lemon hit that one a country mile. Top of the fifth, none out. Line drive to left. It is a low sinking line drive
1
that
out.
falls in the corner. One bounce against the wall. That's an out here on Home Run Derby. 1 away, the top half of the fifth. 3-2, Willie Mays out in front. Line drive to left. Went for a pitch a little bit high that
2
time, Willie.
away.
Yes.
2 outs. High fly ball deep to left. This is going to tie it up. Way back. Goodbye. Over the left field wall for a home run. We're all tied up at 3-3. Line drive to left field for an out, and that's all for Jim Lemon in the fifth. However, he picked
3
up
out.
2 home runs, and the score now going into the bottom of the fifth, Jim Lemon 3, Willie Mays 3. Jim, you found the range that time and tied it up.
I hit a couple balls pretty good that inning.
Yes, you did. Doesn't take much just to get into the swing of it and
That's
start
right.
belting them out.
Hit the last ball real good, and it sunk on me. One of those things.
Be a base hit in the game, but it's an out here.
That's right.
Here's Willie Mays in the fifth. Fouls it off. That's an out. It's a home run or nothing here on
1
Home
out.
Run Derby. The winner of this contest will play another outstanding major leaguer on our next Home Run Derby. High fly ball into center field. That'll be an out.
2 away.
Second baseman might have backed up for that one.
Second base, the shortstop had a good shot at that one.
Willie picked up 1 home run in the first, 2 in the third, tied up 3-3. High fly ball going back deep into left field. Goodbye, way back and gone over the left field wall. It's now 4-3 with Willie out in front. Picked up a low pitch and lofted it.
Really hit it good, didn't he?
He golfed that one a bit. Foul tip for an out, and
3
that's
out.
all for Willie Mays in the fifth inning. But he picked up a home run, and the score now at the end of 5 complete. Willie Mays 4, Jim Lemon 3. Willie, do you play golf?
No, Mike, but I hear this exciting game. I like to learn someday.
Well, you sort of learned on that one you hit out of the park. You golfed it.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. I just swing at it.
Here's Jim Lemon, top half of the sixth. 4-3, Willie Mays leading. Another exciting contest here on Home Run Derby. Line drive to left, way back, and foul!
One away.
Was curving all the way.
Well, it was hit hard enough to go all the way, Mark.
Line drive to left again, it is.
No. Two
It hit
outs.
the foul pole, however, below the line of the fence out in left field and drops back in for an out. He's had 2 near misses.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
2 out in the 6th. Hard enough to miss him like that.
Oh, that's right. The all base hit still, but
A home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. 2 away in the 6th. Willie Mays out in front of Jim Lemon, 4-3. There goes one. That's going to stay fair. Way back. And
Foul.
foul.
3 outs.
Just barely foul by inches. And Jim Lemon had 3 good whacks at it. And the score now going into the bottom half of the 6th inning. Willie Mays 4, Jim Lemon 3. Jim, I think you could have rented a wind machine for about $50 to throw those balls into fair territory.
I hit 3 balls real good. 2 of them foul and 1 fair, but breaks of the game.
Here's Willie Mays, the last of the 6th, leading 4-3. High fly ball deep to left center field near the light pole, way back and gone over the left center field wall. Home run for Willie here puts him out in front 5-3 the last half of the 6th. He'd be fighting to come from behind if some of yours had stayed fair. Line drive to left for an out.
1 out.
1 away in the 6th. Willie's been consistent today. 5 home runs in 6 innings so far. Ground ball for an out, 2 away.
2 outs.
5-3, Willie Mays out in front. The last half of the 6th, 2 away. High fly ball back deep into left field. It may go, may go. Goodbye for a home run. 6-3 now, Willie leading. That was
all over. That ball was up around his chin. Makes no difference where I pitch him.
just a great hitter.
That's right.
Line drive to center
3
for
outs.
an out. Ball was well hit. But Willie Mays picks up 2 home runs here in the 6th inning. And the score now, at the end of 6 complete, is Willie Mays 6, Jim Lemon 3. We'll be back in just a moment for the top of the 7th inning. Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the 7th inning. Willie, you hit 2 pretty good that time.
yes, I did, Mark, and it looks kind of good in the late innings. I like.
Yes, it is. You're out in front by a score of 6-3.
Yes.
1 away.
Roller back to the mound for an out. High fly ball into center field, 2 away.
2 outs.
At this particular point, we'd like to commend and compliment and thank our pitchers, outfielders, and catchers for the great job they've done here on Home Run Derby.
3
Ground
outs.
ball, and that's all for Jim Lemon. Goes down scoreless in the 7th inning. And the score now, going into the bottom of the 7th, is Willie Mays 6, Jim Lemon 3. Jim, just a couple of moments ago, I was commenting on the good work of the players on the field. You've had the umpires call a couple against you. How have they been doing?
They've done a real good job. I got in line. I could tell as well as Passarella that the balls were foul.
Line drive to left for an out.
1 out.
1 away here in the 7th. We have umpires down each line. Our head umpire, Art Passarella. Line drive, 2 away.
2 outs.
6-3, Willie Mays out in front, 2 away here in the 7th. A ground ball to the left
3
side.
outs.
And that's all for Willie Mays in the 7th inning. Failed to score. And now at the end of 7 complete, it's Willie Mays 6, Jim Lemon 3. Willie, you got a 3-run lead here, but the way Jim's hit some of those foul, it isn't too secure.
Well, I just hope he keep hitting them foul, Mark. That's my honest wish.
Jim Lemon, the batter, top half of the 8th.
1 out.
He nubbed it to the right side of the infield for an out. Line drive to left center field for an out.
2 away.
That was a clothesliner.
Yes, it was.
2 away in the 8th. High pop-up into shallow left field for an out.
3 out.
So Jim Lemon goes down in the 8th inning, failed to score. And going now to the bottom of the 8th inning, it's Willie Mays 6, Jim Lemon 3. Jim, in a home run hitting contest, I guess the tough job is getting your right pitch.
Getting the ball that you can hit best, but when you get it, you have to do something with it. Can't hit any line drives like some have been hit here today. You got to get the ball in the air.
Here's Willie Mays, the last half of the 8th, leading 6-3. High pop-up into shallow left field for an out.
1 out.
Willie loosened himself up right before that last pitch, reminiscent of the way that Jackie Robinson used to do.
Yes, I'm not too familiar with Robinson, but
Ground ball, 2 away.
2 outs.
Willie is a real loose type of hitter. Never gets tense at the plate, relaxes, and therefore the bat hit can come through with much less effort than if you're tight.
High fly ball down the left field line. It's way back there, way back, and no, it stays in the ballpark for an out. He hit that one a mile high, but not quite far enough. And that's all for Willie in the 8th inning. And the score now, at the end of 8 complete, is Willie Mays 6, Jim Lemon 3. Willie, you've won a total of $5,000 so far on Home Run Derby. If you can hold Jim Lemon, not that you can do much about it, but if you can keep him from getting 3 home runs here in the 9th, that'll be a total of $7,000.
Well, right now, Mark, I don't even want to talk about it. Let me just go right ahead and just keep going. That's what I like to do.
Here's Jim Lemon, top half of the 9th. High fly ball into deep left center field, way back there, way back, and stays in the park.
1 out.
Ground ball for the 2nd out. In a regular ball game, if you were managing the team, you could warm up another pitcher to get ready to go in. Now all you can do is sit here and wait.
Well, that's a different game. We're not playing that kind of game, Mark.
High fly ball into straightaway center field. That's all for Jimmy Lemon. And Willie Mays wins it by a score of 6-3. We'll be back in just a moment to talk to our ball players and present the checks. The final score, Willie Mays 6, Jim Lemon 3. Well, Jim, as you know, baseball is a matter of inches. And in this contest today, a couple of inches this way, a couple of inches this way, and the results of this contest might have been changed. But accept this check for $1,000 and our congratulations.
Thank you, Mark. Willie, good luck to you.
Thank you, Jim.
Willie, this is becoming a habit. I imagine it's one that you like. Another check for $2,000, which makes a total of $7,000 that you've won so far on Home Run Derby. Your next opponent is from the National League and the Los Angeles Dodgers. His name, Gil Hodges.
Well, I know a great deal about Mr. Hodges. He can hit him a long ways, Mark.
Congratulations for a job well done and good luck in the future.
Thank you, Mark.
Join us at home plate for another exciting contest when Willie Mays will meet Gil Hodges on Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby is produced with multiple cameras, the players' interviews being recorded simultaneously with the contest.